Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities we found this morning over at the Discord. We went 3 for 3, and our highest home run was 25% plus on the day. And if that's something you want to become part of, and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and by joining, you'll become part of a Discord group of investors all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So here we are with CLOV stock actually continuing this subtle downward trend. We're going to look at this chart in just a moment, but before we do, let's talk about WISH stock, WISH stock, and how it continues to show strength above that support level down here of 970, 969, give or take. As long as it stays above that support, there is some strength. It is in tug of war zone currently. That is something to be aware of. It's a little bit above the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is 1107. Anything below it is bearish. Anything above it is bullish. And it's still hanging out in that channel that we've been talking about for the last several days. And all it takes is a catalyst to push this one up to the upside. Now, one of the biggest things is it still has strength from the $7 mark to where it's at, and a lot of investors are actually holding this stock more than the ones that have sold, right? Because this did run up pretty big, it pulled back down, but this is a sign of strength continuing in this sideways action instead of just dipping down and going into further weakness. So one of the biggest things that pushed this one up is the fact that investors, and there's a lot of institutional investors involved with this as well, but a lot of investors actually caught on to the hype of the great news that just recently came out and did this jump here on the fact of a partnership with Wish and another company, making it more credible and actually showing that it has some type of service that has potential, right? Because that's what a lot of investors are looking for. And it's a big deal moving forward, and it's part of the e-commerce platform, and Wish is said to be the dollar store of online or purchasing on your phone, right, through an app. But right now, this is holding itself up pretty well. As long as it doesn't break through that $9 mark, it's strong. But the support level to watch here going into tomorrow is 1075. The 50-day moving average, as we said, is 1107. Anything below it is bearish, but we're above it. So this is in bullish territory, and the highest point of the day was 1149. If that can be broken through by the bulls and turn into a support, they can continue to reach newer highs, newer resistance levels, and pull further away from the 50-day moving average to the upside. So that is something to watch and be mindful of and pay close attention to. Now, here we are with CLOV, and CLOV has actually been in weakness in a very subtle way, pulling downwards every single time, very quietly, and it's broken through one of the most important support levels here of 1341, 1340, and it hit new lows here, which it's getting really close to, of 1248, right? So it's super important to be aware of that, because right now in the post market, it's sitting at 1257, and that is getting pretty close to those lows. Now, if they get broken through, the next support level I would watch is down here at 1088. I would even round that up to 1090 and watch that carefully and see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. But right now, even though this isn't tug of war zone, it's actually in a position where it's in bearish territory. So the bulls definitely need to break through the 50-day moving average of 1327, and most importantly, the highest point of the day, which is 1362, and yesterday's highest point in pre-market of 1390, to continue to pull upwards away from the 50-day moving average and continue to hit newer resistance levels and gain more leverage and build some momentum and start a rally to the upside. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive this insight as well. And stay tuned. All I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I'm going to share with you guys the ticker symbol you won't want to miss that you definitely want to add to your watch list, as well as the opportunities we found this morning over at the Discord. And those opportunities, we usually look for 5 to 10% on a regular day, 10 to 20% on a great day, and 20% plus is a home run. We went 3 for 3, and our home run of the day was 25% plus. So if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, the link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before here on the YouTube channel, and I still strongly believe it's a leader in its niche, and the way the chart is positioning itself is looking like an opportunity. We're going to look at the chart in just a moment and why I believe this stock has potential and it's a great stock to start watching and doing research on. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities we found this morning over at the Discord. We hit a home run today of 25% plus. And if this is something that interests you and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description. And by joining, you will become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together within this Discord. So here we are with the first one, KULR. It was pulling back after jumping almost 100% in the morning. It was sitting at 295 when I started watching it. CLSD was at 510 and APOP was at 518. Let's look at these charts together. Our worst performer of the day was KULR. It gave us around 10 to 15% of a jump after pulling back close to the 270s and popped up to the 318, 319 range. It was pretty impressive within just minutes. So this was our home run of the day, APOP, and it was consolidating after jumping from the 460, 470 range, consolidated. I mentioned it at 518. It started to run, consolidated again, pulled back a little bit, and jumped up from 545, 48 range all the way up to highs here of 630. Okay, from the moment when I mentioned it, it gave 25% plus, but after that pullback and jump, it gave nearly between 10 to 20% of a jump on the day. This was phenomenal. It all happened so quickly. That's why execution and timing is key with these stocks. And then after pulling back again, back to closer to the fives, it consolidated and ran up again to 560, giving another 10% opportunity. Now, our second best player of the day was CLCD. This was running and consolidating on the news of actually getting an analysis price target upgrade. It was pulling back as I started watching it. It was at 510 when we mentioned it. Pulled back to lows here of about 491, 490 range and shot up to highs here of $6, giving a highest point of 15% plus, almost north, closer to 20%. This was a phenomenal turnout for the day. We went 3 for 3. Every single stock gave us 10% plus, but these were our two best performers, and we hit a home run with APOP here at the highest point of 25% plus. If this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. So what's the stock you want to add to your watch list? Well, ticker symbol F, okay? I've been talking about this one before. I talked about it way back here in May when it was at the 11s. I talked about it again a few weeks later when it was in the 12s and moving itself up. And this is already given between 30 to 50% of a jump since we first started talking about it. Hit highs here of about $16 and some change. And now it's pulling back from $16 to the $14 range. And you can see here how in the pre-market it ran and collapsed. And it's going into further weakness. Now, what I'm really looking for is consolidation to keep average cost basis low for those that entered down here, or actually look for an entry point for those that are getting this on the first opportunity. So you want to do research on it. You want to do your due diligence. This is a leader in the niche of selling trucks. Now they have an EV truck. That's going to be a big deal moving forward, causing revenue to go up and net income to grow, giving some financial strength. I'm not saying that it's going to be stability or actually make this stock, profitable again, because they've been going through some trouble the last couple of years, but it can give them some strength to probably cause a turnaround in the way things are looking. Now, this stock has ran tremendously from way back here at the beginning of the year from $8 to $16, so it's bound to cool off, but it has some strength right now. And what I'm really looking for is either consolidation or even further weakness, and look for a great opportunity to catch, quote unquote, the dip And then if it continues to fall, keep my average cost basis as low as possible and ride this one back up as analysis ratings. See this one going to the upside, and with this EV truck and the niche and being the number one selling truck in the US market, the F-150, and now they have the F-150 Lightning, it's going to be a big deal. So I would really pay close attention to this moving forward. And with RIDE, right, the ticker symbol RIDE, having issues, Lordstown, and they were trying to be the competitor, and also the Cybertruck of Tesla is not out yet, as well as the fact that Workhorse got beaten down, and they're pretty much known for that partnership with Lordstown or having a stake in it. You know, Ford right now has the spotlight in this niche of EV trucks. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any positions in any of the stocks I mentioned. If not, I'm just here to enlighten you guys on the opportunities that I'm watching and why I'm watching them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.